Here at Tennessee Tech, we've been using the principles of CrossFit in our training for the past 4 years. And so what we thought we'd do is give you guys kind of an overview of different workouts through our off-season, in-season of all different sports, whether it be baseball, softball, basketball, football, soccer. We use those methods in all these sports. And so we're going to begin a series giving you an overview of all those workouts.
Go hard, 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 go
Our football team just finished spring football, and now they're transitioning into their preseason mode. So we'll go from April, May on into the summer. And what we're going to do is we're going to take you through the off season of our football team. Right after spring ball, we've got a lot of guys banged up. They had 15 practices where they were pushing on each other, pulling on each other, and banging each other good. And so they got bumps and bruises and sore knees, sore elbows, wrists, all that kind of stuff. Right now, what our goal is to get them back in the mode of training, of heavy strength training, transitioning into the conditioning phase. And CrossFit is perfect for that because we get a blend of all the things we want to do. Now, certainly what we do is we take the football mindset, we take their time demands of their sport, and we take the principles of CrossFit, and we use that to help execute what we need for their conditioning level. Every workout we do, we have a strength emphasis, which is the primary lift of the day, and then we have some kind of speed emphasis, which could be just mobility, flexibility that's going to help our speed, or it could be quick feet, could be lateral movement, could be linear movement. And today, one of the things we did with our speed emphasis was right here in the warm-up. Our football team came in, we went through a dynamic warm-up. It consists of walking toe touches, knee drives, butt kick runs, high knee runs, a lot of movement on the floor, as well as linear and lateral movement. Warms up the body, increases athleticism and mobility, and just gets them into the mode of getting ready to train. We come out of that dynamic warm-up, which takes about 10 minutes, and we get right into our primary lift of the day, which is the squat. In this phase right now, we're using fives, and what we did is we went 5 sets of 5. We had 4 progression sets, we call build-up sets, that progress us up to the top weight of the day. The top weight of the day is 75%. 75% is a 10 rep max. Obviously, you should be able to get 10 when you're good and fresh and you're on top of your game, but we're using the max that they had prior to spring ball. And so their strength levels are just a tad down, not too much, but a tad down. So what we did is we backed it off a little bit. We're going to hit 5 and we're going to let them go up to 8 reps. The reason is we're going to cut them off at a certain point so they feel a good set, but not necessarily go all out and risk some kind of injury because they haven't really been squatting heavy through spring ball.
All right, what we basically do, for the most part, most of our guys do a high bar back squat, mainly because it transfers over into the Olympic lifts better than a low bar. What we're looking for is hip crease below the knee. We use the ball, we don't let them bounce off the ball, but we have them just touch it, just to kind of a guide so they know their depth, so that way it eliminates a lot of cheating. So what we're looking for too is hips back first, trying to keep his knee behind his toes, and up, And so what we're watching here too is that the knees don't track inside the toes. Your basic CrossFit air squat transferred over into a back squat.
So they progress through those set by set. In between each set, we hit some kind of explosive speed work, because anytime I do strength stuff, I want to hit a quick twitch, fast twitch movement. Right after that, box jump. Our box jumps for our football guys are 24 inches. Extend the hips at the top, and then jump off or step off. And fives are good. Fives are enough just to get that little quick explosive movement in between each set. We're not trying to go crazy with it, just enough inside that movement. So we go squats and box jumps. Then we moved on to just some assistance work, a ring row, feet elevated, ring row, mixed with a little bit more speed emphasis. Now lateral movement side to side, or lateral cone hops. And this is ankle strength as well as quick feet, which you need for an athlete. Okay, Rich is going to show you what we're wanting on the ring row. We're full extension of the arms. We're grabbing the ring. We're going to go for a horizontal pull. We're going to lift the hips off the ground, core tight, bring it all the way up and down, full range of motion. We believe this exercise is a good complement to a lot of our horizontal pushing we do with our football players as well as a lot of our other athletes. And it's also a good exercise that a lot of our athletes can do for high repetitions, because they're not bearing their entire body weight, just part of their body weight since they're going horizontal. We elevate the feet up on a bench, a box, or whatever may be available. So we've had a squat, we've had an explosive movement, we've had a pull, and we've had another fast movement. And then we come to what we love in our football workouts, basketball workouts, whatever we do, the red zone. 3, 2, 1, go! The red zone is the terminology we use with our football team. In later installments, when we start talking about other teams, we call it the intensity zone. But red zone is a football mentality, because red zone means 20-yard line on into the goal line. And what we want to do is, when you get to the 20-yard line, that's the time when you need to get after it, and you need to find a way to score if you're on offense. You need to find a way to stop them if you're on defense. And everybody rises up and plays the very best they can. And that's the mentality in the red zone. And the red zone, in our terminology, is a metabolic conditioning circuit, is what it is. So the Metcon today for football was 10 minutes, on the minute, every minute. We're going to do 5 power cleans, and we're going to do 10 hand release push-ups. The power cleans were set at 155 or 135, depending on the size of the player, because on average, that's about 50% of their max, or at least our goal for most of our guys. 300 pounds is our goal to get as many guys as possible power cleaning. 50% of that-ish is 135 to 155, and so they're going to be able to rep those out pretty good. Good technique, explosive, but still get something out of it. And so on the minute, every minute, you can imagine at first that was kind of easy. 5 power cleans, 10 push-ups. As it went on, set by set, the guys found out not so easy. 15 seconds. Feeling good?
Yeah, feeling good.
No problem?
So far, so good. That's been about 3 rounds.
And their conditioning level is not where it needs to be yet, because we just came out of a heavy skill emphasis time where I was able to do some strength training, but I wasn't able to do a whole lot of conditioning. Now we're going into more of a conditioning emphasis, and we're going to get that conditioning level back up, and really going to take it to the peak it needs to be right in preseason. And so this shocked them pretty good. It's a safe circuit. It doesn't beat them down too much. We don't have to risk anything like rhabdo or anything like that, because of the opposing movements. They're not the same movements, same muscle groups back to back to back. Total body movement with the clean, so you're not isolating a joint. And so it's a safe movement to throw in there. The hand release push-up the reason we use that is our conditioning test that we're going to take you to eventually is what we call our game day test. And in that game day test, you're going to have some high volume cleans along with some high volume close grip bench, as well as all sorts of other movements, running, pushes, agility drills, all sorts of stuff that we'll tell you about later. But this is like the first step that's going to prepare them for that. The hand release push-up allows them to go all the way down, full range of motion, increasing some mobility in the shoulders, get what we need out of a push, but also, again, a very safe movement when their conditioning level's not quite where it needs to be. We'll start transitioning over to a close grip bench eventually when I can trust them more in this kind of setting to really rep out something and be safe. And so that's why we started with that, and that's what they'll stay with. We'll repeat this workout for a few weeks until they get to the point where we think it's time to transition in our plan. So you see, that's just kind of an overview of what we did. We always finish with a static stretch to release some soreness and just get them back together. But we run our athletes through this entire workout together. It's on the set every few minutes. We're going together, keeping them together. We want it to be a team building environment, and you can see we covered all our bases. Go,